Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
I'm Claire.
And we're back for The Office. Last time was Weight Loss Part 1 and 2.
Yes.
They didn't win, we just saw a bunch of losers. But Jim proposed.
And Pam's not at the office.
No, and Ryan's back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Apparently, according to comments, the proposal scene was the most expensive scene to record because they created a fake gas station and road so they could control the traffic. They had drivers driving around, fake rain, they had CG trees. It was the most expensive shot in the show, apparently. So, but yeah, I think it was worth it. It was very good. We're on to Season 5, Episode 3, Business Ethics. This aired on the 9th of October 2008, directed by Jeffrey Blitz and written by Ryan Koch? I'm sure I'll... Ryan Coe. There we go, my writing.
So too.
Business ethics.
Yes.
Is this another Michael thing?
Probably.
We'll see. We'll get into it. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back. We'll talk all about it. Let's go.
I should go.
I'll tell everybody here that you say hi.
No, I'm mad at them.
Oh.
Not one of them called to congratulate me on our engagement.
Ah, that
You haven't told.
I didn't tell them.
What? Why not?
It's a little secret.
Come on, it won't be that bad.
You know what?
Do it right now. Put a loudspeaker. Do it. Do it.
Everybody, just wanted to make an announcement. Pam and I are engaged.
Hi, everyone.
I thought you were already engaged.
Nope.
That was Roy. He was engaged to Roy.
Thank you, Angela.
Don't you start talking.
Do I have to get another one?
A little close to my engagement there, Tuna. What's your game here?
To get married.
I'm not a virgin, you know.
Wow.
What's going on?
Oh my god, these people.
Just say hi.
Ugh.
The tall guy got engaged. To be married?
Oh my god. Oh, he's so proud. They were also...
Have a cold open last time, did we?
No, we didn't. Yeah, we had a not cold open the first one, and then a to be like a previously. Yeah, so wow.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. They weren't too pleased about it, apart from Michael, I guess.
Today's
Oh,
Ethics
geez.
Day. I'm gonna run my first meeting here. Gonna be
Oh.
insane.
I
It's
forgot
not.
about her.
I have to read my line.
Oh, how exciting!
I got it.
What are you doing? Oh my
Lord,
god!
it's like double trouble.
Why? What the hell? Kevin's face.
Let's get
They're not doing.
ethical. I want
These two.
Let's get into
Is this from the binder?
Dun Mifflin talk.
Definitely not.
talk. All right.
They're like
Why are you helping?
the worst duo.
She's my friend. Ultimately, my strategy is to sort of merge this into a relationship without her even knowing.
Or just trick her
Let's
into
give
it.
it up for Miss Holly Flax.
We're going to have a business ethics seminar because recently...
He's gonna hate this.
There's been some misconduct at corporate, and we have a very strict ethics policy.
Oh, come on. He's right there. Ooh, check it out. Hired guy.
Hired guy.
Let's talk about it. Do I regret what I did? Of course I do. Even though it was an amazing ride. Anyone see Survivor? You know Joanna on that show? I hooked up with a girl
His
who
face.
looked exactly like that. Indistinguishable.
So it's worth it.
Okay. Well done. Good speech, Ryan. You're a good guy.
A clap-worthy thing.
Discussing those questionnaires that you filled in this morning. Some of you marked that you very strongly agree, but ideally you would have selected totally agree.
I thought sounded stronger than totally agree.
Corporate would like to emphasize that ideally you would all totally agree.
Well, I think we can all totally agree.
Oh my God,
that
the
Holly
wording.
is totally fantastic.
Thank you. Okay. In fact, spending during work hours is a form of
Faces.
stealing. What? Yes, it's called time theft. Can anyone think of example time wasters?
This meeting.
Oh.
Why is it okay for smokers to take breaks all the time? If I want to go outside and hang out, I'll just take up smoking.
Stealing office supplies is another big area.
Just
that
move
there
on.
Seems to be some confusion.
Can we have a moment?
He's been stealing supplies
What should we be working on?
Do some
because of time wasting.
These meetings, laughter, sudden twists.
Oh my god.
Basically, the meeting's too boring.
Yeah.
And M. Night Shyamalan, Robin Shyamalan.
How could it be both?
You're kind of losing them. Don't think about the stakes. It'll freak you out.
You've just made everything so much worse.
Let's just open this up a little bit. I steal a pencil. That's not right.
Oh. What the hell has just happened?
Lauren, enough with...
Everyone can hear that.
And office supplies. It's part of the ethics thing.
That isn't ethics. This is just the corporate anti-shoplifting.
I'll drop an ethics bomb on you. You steal bread, feed your family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Took control of philosophy twice. No big deal.
Did you
Trick question. The bread is poison.
What? Why?
Also, it's not your real family. You've been cuckolded by a stronger, smarter male.
No, that's not how it works.
He's playing some fan. Her face.
Steal the bread. And I would not let my family go hungry.
Have any of you ever faced any ethical dilemmas in the workplace?
Stanley?
No,
Oscar,
thank you.
come on. When I discovered YouTube, I didn't work 5 days.
What?
I did nothing.
What was the dilemma?
To tell you or not. And I did. I feel very, very good.
Would
Promise you that you are not going to get into trouble. Say anything you want with total
This ain't gonna
and
go
complete
well.
immunity.
No.
Yeah. Come on. Anybody.
That's not how it
Let it
works.
fly.
Okay, once in a while, I'll take a long lunch.
A siesta.
Time thief. You've really never stolen any company time? Never.
Doesn't he go to a
Snitch. Yeah.
storage room for
Yeah.
some...
Quite
I
often.
download pirated music onto my work computer.
Who hasn't?
Who has?
Good.
This is.
What else?
I once reported Oscar to the INS. Turns out he's clean.
What the heck?
Well,
What?
let's keep
This
party
woman.
moving on.
You guys ever met Bruce Myers?
Bruce.
The past 6 years, I've been sleeping with him in exchange for discounts on our supplies and Outback Steakhouse.
Meredith, that is...
That's
serious.
gross misconduct, right?
Not only is that a conflict of interest, it's also an exchange of goods.
Exchange of steak. Have you ever had sirloin steak?
That's crazy talk. Meredith sleeping with suppliers.
He's loving this. It's like gossip
Wow.
time.
That's a good
That
place
is
to
the
end it.
worst lead.
Has given us a lot of wonderful things to think about. Right, what is wrong? Who's to say, really, in the end? I mean, because
How
it
does he
is
derail someone
unlawful.
else's meeting as
But
well?
Let's give her a round of applause. Holly, Holly, get back to work. Truly impressed. Classic.
Go on, rip into him. Tell him.
Michael, there's some serious issues with Meredith.
Fire
What you gonna do?
He said they had immunity.
No, that's not how it works.
Regarding this supplier, how many liaisons have there been?
Once a month for
Oh
6
my.
years.
Oh my god.
Meredith, why don't you tell Holly it's not what she thinks? Nothing unethical happened.
And then we get back to normal.
That you
Am I in trouble here or something?
knew.
Oh my god. Why?
It's not a formality.
He
Now, were these,
makes things so much worse.
Just personal?
Nah,
Oh my god.
not a lot of fruit in those wounds.
For the love of God, we're trying to help you, you stupid dog.
What I don't understand
So-
is why the steak coupons?
Give me those coupons. I just felt good about myself.
She's like, what have I got myself
I
into?
thought I had immunity.
Don't really exist in the workplace. I've never heard of anyone who kept their job after something like this.
God damn. What have you done, man? Wasted time. Yawning. That's 3 seconds.
Yawn.
4
seconds. What are you doing? Oh, you had said that you don't do anything personal during work.
Yawning.
Every time I yawn. That's absurd.
Oh, hey, look. Monkey knows how to use a stopwatch.
This is gonna drive him crazy. Don't want a desagulation.
17 seconds. There is no way that would. 1 second.
He just knows how to get in his mind.
Well, hallelujah. It's a miracle. You're at your desk.
It's miraculous.
Ooh, reaching.
Yeah, a little bit.
You'll get there.
No.
Anyway, I was giving
Push
some
her down.
There's no reason. Attractive, good-looking, intelligent, funny.
He's
He's
not
talking about
you.
Meredith, right?
You know, just sit down and work this whole Meredith thing
Oh,
out.
Oh, he is.
wow.
Sounds good.
Would you care to bang it out over lunch?
Oh, I already bought this.
No. Your food He's no
Don't
good here.
chuck it! What are you doing? For God's
Very
sake!
unethical.
You know what? Let's go out. Dunder Mifflin's treat.
This is another example of time wasting.
Actually, you're not a client, so we'll just split it.
For God's sake.
So I've gone over corporate policy.
What do you think of this place?
Oh, it's very nice.
Isn't it? Business romantic. So you're from Des Moines? It sounds so warm. You know what my favorite season is?
Maybe we should talk about Meredith.
Get the boring stuff out of the way. Autumn was what I was gonna say. It's just
Is he just distracting her?
He's trying to, completely derail her from it. And woo her.
Just don't think there's any way it doesn't end with her being terminated.
Terminator. Terminator. I'm from the future.
They done just the same, but she actually does.
Any chance did you see Battlestar Galactica last night?
Not. Is that any good?
Yeah.
Actually not. It was really so-so.
Okay.
I mean, I like all the crazy monsters and stuff. You know,
Oh no, I don't know what are you doing to him?
all that, but there's something you wanted to add, Dwight?
Don't do it. It's tempting.
Is that anything like the original Battlestar Galactica?
You know what's weird?
It's exactly the same.
Practically a shot.
It's not.
Really?
About this guy named Dumbledore Calrissian who needs to return back to Mordor.
That doesn't sound right.
Just don't want
He knows how to wind him up
Yeah.
so
Jobs
easily.
depend on performance.
How
What?
much is he eating?
Yeah.
What sort of place is that?
And
Call home.
how that's work.
Meredith needs
What are you
this job.
talking about?
Those are the rules.
Otherwise, anyone could
No
just
idea.
break them.
We don't report it at all. We just punish her. Can't have sex for 6 months.
I don't think we could enforce it.
How would you even?
Saw this thing like a belt.
I knew he was gonna say that.
It's more of a underwear garment. Sometimes they're made of metal. You know what I'm talking about.
A chastity belt.
Door
Yeah.
where you put the.
Stop it. Stop talking. Just, my God. He's working at peak efficiency.
He has not stopped working for a second. He sneezed while keeping his eyes open.
Damn.
I always thought was impossible.
Yeah.
He peed, and I know that because he did it in an open soda bottle under the desk, filling out expense reports.
Oh,
And on the flip
God
side,
damn it.
I've been so busy watching him that I haven't even started work. It's exhausting. I'll probably have to go home early today.
Yeah.
I am
Go
just
rest.
saying
Sounds like a time
that I
for
don't think that you understand.
You are saying that we should sweep it under the carpet, pretend like the whole thing never happened.
Yes.
What am I saying?
Well,
You're the one who doesn't understand.
I'm saying that her behavior is unethical, a little icky.
well, you have to tolerate a lot when you're part of a family.
It's not a family.
Yeah. You can't break up his family. Can't do that to him. Well, I did wonder if they were going to actually clash, because obviously she's HR, and
I will
he
be
always
honest with
hated
you,
HR.
That car ride did not go well. I don't want to take the elevator with her, and I am holding on
Damn.
her leftovers.
Just chucked him. That's... He's wasted a lot of food today.
Where has he been?
Oh, I wonder.
19 minutes and
Oh.
48 seconds. What were we doing for 19 minutes and 48 seconds?
None of your business.
Well, what are we doing?
So I guess I can assume that was personal.
God damn.
Maybe you're not completely ethical.
Maybe I'm not.
No. I've seen that look before. He's done that look before.
Gonna pour it down the drain.
What are you doing? Why are you taking it?
It's been a little tense. People are suspicious of me, and my best friend in the office won't
Aw.
even talk to me. Turns out being the morality police does not.
That's why he hated Toby.
Because the kids used to stuff egg salad in my
What are you
locker.
doing?
Just hoping middle school was over.
This is basically like middle school. What are you doing? He wants to make a point.
HR is on line 1 and Holly's on her way in 2.
It's the only thing worse than one HR rep.
2.
2 HR reps.
You get,
Can I sit?
I don't know, can you?
God damn, this guy. He's such a child.
Holly, Michael, I just got the report.
That came out during the ethics seminar.
And let the record show that it was during the immunity part of the seminar.
Well, I'm not sure these circumstances warrant any action. What I can gather, it seems like a gray area.
Hmm.
Look, to be honest,
God damn.
getting a discount at a tough time in our balance sheet. I don't know
Ugh.
that turn our noses up at that.
Well, I'm just not happy
Double
about the way
standards.
we're getting it.
But your task was to get signatures showing that they completed the training.
I understand.
Because every other branch has managed to get
Jeez.
to something you can
She's
handle.
doing her job. Look what you done now, man.
Good.
Look what you did to her. I hope you feel bad. Oh,
How do you
his
tell
face.
somebody that you care about deeply? I told you so.
Without sounding.
Gently, with a rose.
A rose?
In a funny way.
I'm sure you'll work out some sort of
Or to
thing.
just let it go. Saying it would just make things worse.
It will definitely make things worse.
Probably the funny way.
For God's sake.
Have everyone's attention. Excuse me, may I have everyone's attention, please? We need to finish the ethics seminar.
It's a trap.
I just need your signatures.
Don't sign anything.
Oh, yeah, they're all turning
not
on
in
her.
that conference room in 2 minutes. I am going to kill you.
Wow.
4:45, and I have started to gather my things.
Get in there right now, or I'm gonna lose it.
Oh,
I think he
shit.
just lost it.
Yeah, he didn't even.
I feel like. Also, Stanley just showed time theft.
Yeah.
It's 4:45. I've
Yeah.
started to gather my stuff. Just say no.
Just say, why did you do this in one word?
Next section, we examine sick days are only to be used when an illness
You made things
precludes you
better.
from doing your job or can spread to your coworkers.
Oh, the looks they give at each other.
Are much more flexible.
Nice.
Thank you, Meredith. This was delicious. Hey, where's the steak sauce?
We're out.
I got some in my minivan somewhere.
How does the steak factor in again? I think she got it as a tip. But I don't know why she...
I don't care what she's doing. I hope she just keeps doing it.
Amen. Just keep the ribs coming.
They don't care. Nobody cares. There we go. Business ethics. What an episode.
It's weird. I was talking about ethics at work the other day,
Oh,
but I
really?
didn't do an ethics seminar.
No.
It was just two people talking about the ethics.
None of your employees sleeping around to
No,
get steaks
well, I don't think so.
and discounts.
But they were doing more ethical things of like one's a vegan and one's not. And he was very
not
much,
work related.
No, he was very much like no, just the ethical thing of like if you made friends, like if you brought an animal up from like it's like
That's
it's
different
born.
from just eating
Yeah, but-
food.
Yeah, no, but it's still ethics.
I know.
I'm just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
I spoke
yeah,
about
yeah,
ethical
yeah.
things at
Yeah.
work the other day.
You're
Funny.
time wasting. You're wasting time. I'm gonna get a stopwatch. That's what I need.
I
for
thought
our-
about that. Like, I feel like
How much time we waste between recordings is
no,
insane.
but like time theft. I feel like you can't avoid time theft.
No, it's kind of impossible.
Like it happens.
Yeah.
Like last
Especially
night.
at a job, like to keep focused for that long
Last
is
night
just insane.
I was doing stock count and I pre-counted everything and then I had like half an hour until we actually shut and I could do the rest and then I just found myself just like sat on a chair out the back leaning back looking at my phone because
Time
I was
theft.
like I've got nothing else to
Time
do.
theft.
I've got nothing else I can do.
Can't believe
I'm
it.
waiting for the
Yeah.
time.
But yeah, no, it's no, I like this episode. It's good. I like that we got the clashing of Holly and Michael because
Yeah.
obviously he never got on with Toby because Toby was all about the company corporate side and bringing the rules.
I also yesterday wrote a message and I wrote it like Yoda,
Okay.
not on purpose. It's just because of Holly.
Okay.
It just reminds me of like I'm doing yoga.
Yeah.
Yoda.
They get on so well, and he's just so bad at being around people. He just messes things up, and I don't know.
I think
just
like he gets on so well with her.
yeah.
He doesn't get on well with HR.
No,
and that's
or
the thing
corporate,
we
the
had
rules,
with
yeah.
Toby because
Yeah,
Toby
that's the
didn't-
exact thing,
His
yeah,
character didn't really. I feel bad saying it. Didn't really have a personality that we saw. He was just very
he was
HR.
timid,
just.
you know.
But whereas
Kinda
she's
weird.
got the character and like the personality in the show that Michael gets on so well with, but then also that HR
It's
element
going
that's
to clash
also her
with
job.
the job
that-
side of it, which is really
that Michael
interesting.
doesn't get
I
on
like
well
that
with.
because obviously we had him hating Toby. It was a funny bit. I liked it.
Yeah.
But like, I think this is a bit more interesting in a way.
All we knew really about Toby was that he fancied Pam.
Yeah. And he was divorced because nobody
guess
wants
so,
him. And he's the devil, clearly.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I like the conflict of, like being HR and trying to do the rules and
Yeah,
do it by
it is
the
like
book. Literally
she-
do it by the
yeah.
book, the binder.
She like he likes her, just not the job that she has to do. Which is like what she
Yeah.
said. She was like, "This is not good." Like,
But it
for
had
business.
I really like the ending to this one. It reminded me of those early season. Well, we've had it quite a few times but since season 2 onwards, where Michael does stupid things. He doesn't listen. He just makes things worse. But then at the end, he redeems himself a
Yeah.
little bit, which I really liked. You could see, like, when she was on the phone to the other guy, and he was like, I don't care, we're getting discount, it helps the company, whatever. And she was really, like,
yeah, but it's not
stuck.
right.
Yeah, and then you could see Michael's face, he was like, what have I done?
And, like, the guy from the main HR guy's like, all you had to do was get signatures.
Why
You're
couldn't-
the only place that hasn't.
She's doing her job properly.
Yeah.
But he
To
turned...
be fair, it was Michael's fault for opening it up to be like...
Yeah, that was the thing. The meeting started off normal. Well, I say normally they were doing
Apart
a
from the
dance.
yeah.
What was it? Let's get Evercore. So stupid. Yeah. I love how he was like reaching in for the thing.
Got it.
But yeah, the whole talk about ethics and then a certain employee who got fired, we won't name names. Like Kevin's like, you're kidding me. He's sitting right there. He got hired him. Hired guy. Yeah. And Ryan was happy with what he'd done because he met a woman that looked like someone off a Survivor and got with her, and that was
made it okay.
That made it all good. Yeah.
But they shouldn't take personal...
I love how, like... Sorry, go
They
on.
shouldn't take personal calls during work.
No, they shouldn't do all sorts.
But that crack me up because the beginning
was a personal
call.
Yeah.
It was very well set up for that sort of like...
Yeah. But like even Stanley was like, nope, I'm not doing that. All of them were like, no, until Michael was like, immunity, it doesn't matter what you say. And even Holly was like,
But it's also the thing of like, she said that they said, strongly agree?
oh, the wording of things, like
The tick
totally,
boxes.
they want you to totally agree.
Not strongly agree.
Very strongly
But then
agree.
like, Phyllis was right in being like, but I thought
I like
strongly agree was more than totally agree.
Very strongly agree was
Yeah.
more than totally. No, we want you to totally agree with everything. It's such a stupid, yeah.
But this
thing.
episode had no
semantics kind
Pam.
of deal. No
Apart
Pam
from
at
that
all.
phone
The
call.
phone call, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, which is kind of sad, but yeah.
I did like
The cold open was good, where she was like, nobody's congratulated me.
Yeah, I like how you was like, do you think the office know?
Yeah, it's instantly. And he's like, well, I haven't told anyone. So he told them, and they were like, weren't you already engaged?
Yeah.
It's like, no, that was the other
Do I
one.
have to buy another
Like,
present?
blimming Angela, like, she's so...
Yeah, she is.
Just, like, she's such a hypocrite. And,
She is.
Like, yeah.
I do like when Jim calls Dwight
Kevin's
out
like,
for-
I already bought Roy a present. Do I need to buy another one?
But it's when Jim calls out Dwight for like time theft, like everyone
18
does
minutes,
it.
48, or 19
Everyone-
minutes,
yeah,
48
everyone
seconds.
does it, and Dwight's like, no, I don't.
I've never stolen time.
And then I like how he gets the stopwatch and
Yawn.
like every time. And it is
Hey,
funny.
Andy, did you watch Battlestar
Yeah.
Galactica? It's like...
Isn't that the one with the main character Dumbledore? And...
Dumbledore takes the ring. Yeah. I like the monsters in it.
Yeah.
You can see
And the Ewoks.
killing Dwight. Like, yeah, I love Battlestar. We've both seen Battlestar
Yeah.
Galactica, unfortunately, but yeah, it's such a good show. Yeah. But yeah,
And then
any
when he
time
disappears
killing.
for 19
90
minutes.
I take that. It's personal then. And
Yeah.
it like pans over to Angela.
yeah,
It was the bit when Andy came up with an ethics thing in the meeting, and he's like, would you steal bread to feed your family? And
Yeah.
then Dwight's, no, it's a
Poison
trick question,
bread.
it's poison, it's not your family, and you're being cuckolded by another man.
Yeah.
And then you look at Angela's face like, oh no!
Yeah.
That's just, yeah. But there we go.
But yeah, we learned that Meredith is sleeping with a supplier to
Yeah.
get discounted
Well, what was it
supplies.
that Oscar did? Oscar said he did something. I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Angela called the something on Oscar, like
Oh, IRS?
IRNS, I think it was. Is like,
but he's clean.
yeah, but I'm not. I'm glad I did it. It's like, you bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, Meredith's been sleeping with a guy. What was his
supplier.
name? Because Michael said his name. It was quite funny the way he said it. Yeah,
To get
discount on our supplies and
some
steak
steak
coupons. Yeah.
You just see like Holly being like,
Michael's like hyping it up in a way, yeah. But
and then
yeah,
they start to like interview her, and it's just like, how many occurrences have there been? And
it's funny how Michael, they kind of try to steer her on the way of like saying, oh, it's just personal, it was nothing to do
Yeah.
with work. But then she's like just digging the hole even more
she's
for
like
herself.
once a month for 6 years. So
Yeah. Michael chucks her lunch away.
Yeah.
That
And
she
there is
just
at one
bought.
point that Michael like shouts at Meredith, be like, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, he does say that, yeah. But yeah, he chucks her lunch away to take her out to lunch. To distract her and
I guess.
kind of woo her in a way, I guess.
Because it's still
but-
this ongoing thing of like, I'm going to become such friends with her that I'll trick her. And she
Yeah.
won't realise we're then
We're
dating.
then dating, yeah. Well, I love
It's
how...
all Jim's fault.
Yeah. I love how during it, though, Michael was like, you don't understand me. And she explains exactly what he's saying. And then, what about me? And he's like, you got me? I don't know. It's like, for God's sake.
But that car journey home back to the office was not good.
Didn't want to get in the elevator.
No.
But I feel like they made up at the end.
I feel like they
little
got
eye
out of
contact.
I feel like they got out of different cars though.
No, they got out of the same car.
Do you know, it looked
They
like
got out of the
different
same
ones.
car. He got out around the other side of it. Yeah. That was pretty much it. That was it was pretty much focused all on
and
that.
then they all enjoyed steak at the end.
Yeah.
I liked how Meredith was like, I've got some more steak sauce in my minivan.
I don't
And
care
it's
how
like,
she's getting it. I'll just keep it coming.
keep the ribs
keep
coming.
the ribs coming. Michael actually shouting at everybody to get him in the
I was
meeting.
just going to
was
say
really
about
cool.
this when Stanley's like,
15 minutes.
yeah, he's like, it's 4:45. I've started gathering my stuff, and it's like, and that is time theft that we've spoke about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is, and he's like, if you're not in the conference room, I will kill you. And they're all just like, all right. And then he's like, I will lose it.
Meredith's like, am I losing my job? Now's not the time. It's like, that was exactly
just
the
say
time.
no.
Like, what? But there we go. That was, business ethics. I really like that one. Focused on Michael and Holly, which is pretty cool. A little bit of Ryan in there, not much. But yeah, no Pam. It's weird.
It is weird.
Apart from the intro. I love that intro. Everyone was not fussed, and then Michael just rugby tackles him,
rugby tackles
basically.
him.
Yeah.
And then you just hear Pam go, sorry.
But there we go. That was Business Ethics. We'll be back in a week's time for another episode of The Office. It's our longest season, so we're going to get through it, hopefully. But yeah, it's enjoying it a lot so far. Yeah. But thank you very much. We shall see you next time. Bye-bye.